What's going on, everybody? Hope you all are having a fantastic day today. Today we're going to be checking out some hardcore shipment, and I'm actually rocking the AUG in this gameplay. And I don't usually like to use the 5.56 ammunition on this gun. I usually just stick with the extended clip SMG ammunition, of course. And it just smacks. Hardcore, regular core, it doesn't matter what game mode you're in. The AUG is just a very reliable weapon. I'm surprised not too many people even use this gun. I think it just kind of fell off once people started to slowly learn more about the MP7 and mastering guns like the MP5 and stuff like that. The AUG just kind of, fell back. But it's still a very good gun. I still highly recommend it. And I had tons of fun in this gameplay. And also, I do apologize if later on, in maybe the next couple of days or so, it's going to be pretty repetitive gameplay with the MP5 and stuff like that. And I like to try to give you guys as much variety in the gameplay that I can possibly get. But I have not, like 100%, have not been playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare whatsoever. I've been on Valorant like crazy. That game is just so much fun. I've been having a blast. And I've actually been trying to record a bunch of Valorant clips so I can either get a review out or maybe just an impressions video. I don't know what the whole deal is for that, but just know that in the next upcoming couple of days, clips might look a little bit more basic because it might be some older clips that I recorded a long time ago, just so I can continue to put out Modern Warfare content. And also, just very quickly before we hop into the commentary as well, I just want to remind everybody, for a lot of people who are out there who do enjoy my content, watch it on the day-to-day basis, maybe I pop up in your homepage or you see me all the time in your suggested videos. If you do enjoy the content I make, don't forget you can always subscribe and hit that bell notification button. Helps get notified whenever I do decide to post an upload on this channel, which is typically every single day. And also, if you do want to chat with me or even see me live stream, I do both of those on Twitter and Twitch, and both the @names for those are JbowenDaMan, the same exact thing as my YouTube channel. But guys, let's hop into the commentary for today. Today we're going to be talking about a little bit more of Call of Duty 2020. And this is actually going to be a very positive commentary because I'm very excited about this rumor. I want to say, confirmed information, but this is mostly just rumors that are floating around. But apparently, Treyarch is planning to bring back Blackout into Call of Duty 2020. Now, if you guys don't know, or if you haven't followed me on YouTube in the past couple of weeks or anything like that, or you're just new to the channel, I did make a video, like I said, maybe a week or two ago, discussing that I don't want to see the Infinity Ward or Treyarch developers worrying about BR anymore. I want to see them put all of their focus on the multiplayer experience. We are at a point in Call of Duty where every single year, these development studios only worry about Battle Royale. They don't care about the multiplayer experience. They don't care about 6v6. They could care less. Their main focus is making sure that the BR is good and playable, and then the multiplayer experience obviously comes second, which usually isn't that good because, for a lot of hardcore Call of Duty fans, we don't play this game to play Battle Royale. We play this game to go ahead and play multiplayer. So when multiplayer is pushed to the side and it shows less effort, that's going to aggravate a lot of Call of Duty fans. And in that video that I made, I was making a point saying that they shouldn't make any more BR games. The main thing that they should do is just keep Warzone, keep Blackout, and every single Call of Duty game that they make, they could just push it on to the next title. They can either make a new map or something like that. Just make it simple so they don't have to, build a new BR every single year from the ground up. They could just use the previous BR, they could just mess with it a little bit, like I said, maps, weapons, and stuff like that, characters, and it's easy as that. They don't have to go ahead and start from the ground up with all the mechanics and all this, that. It makes it a lot easier on their end. And that was my whole point that I was trying to make in that video. And at first, honestly, I'm going to be, very honest here. I didn't think that they're going to do this. Knowing Activision, they always tried to make the most new and popular, quote-unquote popular thing that they could possibly do. So I initially thought that, Activision was just going to make a brand new BR, regardless of what anybody said. But apparently, from the rumors, they are not going to do that. And I'm very happy about this because that means if Treyarch isn't worrying too much about BR this year, that's a better position for the multiplayer experience to come out on top. Like I said, multiplayer has been neglected way too hard over the past couple of years. BR has been the main standpoint for every single Call of Duty game, and I just don't like that anymore. I want them to take a break and focus mainly on the, traditional 6v6 Call of Duty experience. And from the rumors that we've seen here, that's what they're planning on doing. They're just going to transfer over Blackout, make it, I guess on the new engine or something like that. I don't know what their plans are going to be or how they're going to go about doing that because honestly, if you think about it, Blackout was made on the past engine. So how are they going to go ahead and, transfer it onto the new engine? I feel like it will be a lot more work for them to do something like that. But who knows? Like I said, I'm not a game developer. I don't know what they have to do. I don't know the problems that they have to solve or anything like that. It could be, a very simple transfer. But I have no clue. I really don't. But overall, I'm very happy with this leak. Even though it's not confirmed yet or it's not true, I'm happy to know that there's a potentially slight chance that Treyarch is willing to bring back Blackout instead of creating a brand new BR. And like I said, this is very good for the multiplayer players because this will allow us to have at least a half a decent multiplayer experience instead of the games that we've been getting the past couple of years, where their multiplayer is based strictly on the BR and how they revolve around the BR on everything else in the game. I just don't like that. I want multiplayer to be its own thing, and I want BR to be its own thing. You don't need to connect them in any type of way. Just let them do their own things. And also, another reason why I'm very happy to see Blackout make a return is because a lot of PC players, sorry for all the console players, I'm going to kind of exclude you guys from this one because console Blackout is still pretty populated, but PC Blackout died almost instantly. Like, we had basically zero lobbies, zero players playing. Like, 3-4 months in, you hop into a game, you can barely find anything. And if I was to try to play Blackout right now, there still is absolutely nobody. They had to, like, remove over half the game modes. I don't even think you can play quads. I don't even think you can play solos, quads, or anything. I think it's, like, only... Maybe it is only quads. It's only, like, 1 or 2 game modes instead of, like, having solos, duos, quads, trios, and stuff like that. It's only, like, 1 game mode. And then you get the, what's it called? The, Alcatraz, which is, like, the only game mode you can actually play. Because nobody plays regular BR. They only play Alcatraz. And even when you play Alcatraz, you don't even play with a full lobby. You get, like, half a lobby, and that's it. Maybe less than half a lobby. And that's all you can do. And it still takes like a good 10 plus minutes just to find that one lobby. It's not even worth the wait. So Blackout, from what I just said, clearly is very dead on PC. So a lot of PC players didn't get to really experience this game mode, including myself. Like I said, it died very early on. And when Black Ops 4 first came out, my first thing that I wanted to do was play multiplayer because I was always a multiplayer guy. My channel always revolved around multiplayer. And just my experience with Call of Duty in the past, I love 6v6. So Blackout was cool and all, but I wanted my channel to mostly, revolve around the multiplayer experience. But like I said, I didn't really get a big enough chance to go ahead and try out Blackout, along with a lot of other PC players. So if they were to bring back Blackout into Call of Duty 2020, that would be a massive opportunity for a lot of people, because then more than likely crossplay would be enabled for Call of Duty 2020. It's no way that crossplay won't be in the next COD game. Could you imagine they bring in crossplay for one game, then out of nowhere they say, oh yeah, we don't got the tech. It's like a Battlefield move where they're like, oh yeah, we don't got the technology to make double XP anymore. I still can't believe the Battlefield devs said that. That might have been the most stupidest things I've ever heard in my life. But then, what if they say, oh yeah, no, we did crossplay one year, but now we no longer have the technology to do crossplay in Call of Duty 2020. It's not going to happen. It's basically guaranteed that we're going to see crossplay in this next game, which means that Blackout would be instantly revived right away, because one, Call of Duty 2020 would be dropping. It's a fresh Call of Duty game, brand new. Everybody is going to be purchasing it, and everybody's going to be playing it in the first couple of months. There's going to be hundreds of thousands of people playing this game, which means Blackout will repopulate very quickly if they do, want to bring it back into Call of Duty 2020. And along with that, crossplay is going to be enabled, which will allow a lot of players to come along from the PC side and console side and make sure the lobbies are populated and are able to be played, which is amazing. Because like I said, I want to experience Blackout a little bit more. I hear a lot of console players saying such good things about it, but I really can't give my 2 cents about the game mode because I barely played it that much. And when I do try to play it, it just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel good because I can't even get a full lobby of Blackout. And let alone, I don't even play Blackout. I can only play Alcatraz. So it's not even like I can even experience Blackout. It's just so weird. So being able to have crossplay and being able to relive or replay Blackout would be very nice for a lot of PC players. I just hope if they do decide to bring this game mode back, I really hope that they decide to make it free to play. Because as you see with Warzone, free to play really, it just revolutionized how gaming is going to be seen nowadays. Being able to play a BR that's connected to a Call of Duty game is not just beneficial for players, so you don't have to cough up money in order to play the game, but it's beneficial for Activision as well, because now they have an easy way for players to enjoy BR because it's free, and if they enjoy the BR, they're more than likely going to purchase the multiplayer experience as well, which is more money for Activision in their pocket. I really hope we do see Free-for-All make a comeback for Blackout. Because like I said, Warzone, it worked perfectly. It was probably the best way that they could have gone about making a BR in the game, especially competing with all these other BRs out there. You got Apex Legends and Fortnite, both free to play, which are huge competition for Call of Duty. And I can't imagine if they make Blackout not free to play, it's not going to prosper. It will do decent in the beginning of the game because obviously it's going to be a lot of people purchasing Call of Duty 2020, so it's going to be a lot of people playing it. But once, after 4, 5, 6 months of the game being out, it's going to drop dead. It's going to completely flop. Nobody's going to be playing it unless it's free to play and people can just pick it up whenever they feel like it. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully free to play makes a return when it comes to Blackout. But guys, that's all I have to say for this commentary. End of the story. I'm very excited for this news. I hope it is true. I really do hope. And I am keeping my fingers crossed that Activision doesn't have a brand new BR in the works. Because like I said, not this year. This is not the year to bring in another BR. I want to see 6v6 focused on the most. We need to see a return of our traditional Call of Duty. So guys, if you enjoyed today's commentary, make sure you go ahead and leave a like. And if you hated it, by all means, you could dislike it. If you're brand new and you enjoyed what you heard, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. Also, if you want to chat with me, you can follow me over on Twitter, @JbowenDaMan. And if you want to watch me live stream, I can do that over on Twitch, @JbowenDaMan. Thank you guys for checking out this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.